Hello there. We are streaming a little bit early today because there's some renovation going on in my building, and I'm scared that it's going to get really noisy really soon. So I have postponed my lunch until after the stream, and yeah, we're going to start here. How is everybody doing? It's nice to see you today. Welcome to my language learning live stream, where I'm trying to figure out if I can get good at Japanese just using apps and with the help of some friendly friends. Right down here in the comments, friends like who's down there? Kuri-chan, Kuriai cosplay is down there. How are you doing? That's one good thing about starting early because of the times differences that maybe it's a little bit easier for some friends in the US of A to watch the live stream. I hope you're doing well. It is midday Monday, though, here in Hong Kong on the 22nd of February 2021, and we are being recorded live on twitch.tv/ Anthony Kelly Yip and on youtube.com/ a random bunch of letters and numbers. Why do we still not have a nice address on YouTube, you might ask? That's because in order to get a nice address on YouTube, you need to have 100 subscribers. And right now we have 50, and we are doing really well over there. So hopefully we can get up to 100 soon. And 60 on YouTube and 55 on Twitch. If you'd like to follow me anywhere else, you can head on over to anthonykelly.live, where you'll find links to my YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and IG. It's nice to see you today. There's not that many people online this week because I have started a little bit too early. Normally, we've got a few people waiting in the chat, but that's about an hour from now. So hopefully, people can join us later. So without any further ado, what shall we do? Should we jump into a little bit of a show and tell? Hold on a second. I've been looking out for Japanese in my daily life. And normally for this like show and tell section, I'm really on the lookout for katakana, like for foreign loan words written in katakana, because those are the ones that I find easiest to recognize for me and easiest to remember as well. There are so many foreign language loan words in Japanese that it's kind of cool when you see it written down in, what on the surface looks like Japanese characters, and they are, um, but when you actually understand a word that you have read. That said, I saw some katakana down here on this shopping bag in Don Quixote, Don Don Donkey, as it's known in Hong Kong, and it said Akiba, Akiba in katakana, and I was like, okay, it says at the top Akihabara, and it says Akiba at the bottom. I did do a quick Google search of this, and yes, a short form for the district of Akihabara is Akiba. That's one thing that I learned this week, and this bag is so nice. I do have a Don Don Donkey. Oh, we also have a Nihon at the top of that building, and Nihon is Japanese for Japan. Am I right? Um, I do have a different Akihabara bag with a Akita, a dog on there. But I thought this was really pretty, and I might just get one for my sister. I hope that she's not watching. Okay, let's keep looking, shall we? I was given a Lunar New Year gift. So I live in Hong Kong, and here in Hong Kong, at Chinese New Year, there are two things that you will do. Um, if you are married, you will give little red envelopes, like see, lucky money, and you would give those to unmarried people. So as I'm married, I would give it to my friends' children. Um, or you would also give it to people like your staff, if you are a boss, and you might give lucky money to people who help you with things. Like in my building, we have security guards downstairs, and we would give them lucky money at Chinese New Year. But we don't always give lucky money, and a lot of people would actually give gifts. So one kind of gift is this kind of like souvenir box. And here is one such souvenir box that I was given for Chinese New Year. These are cookies. cookies, they're snacks, they're something. And if we have a look here at the katakana, and yes, there is English. Well, not English. There is not Japanese text underneath. Almond is English, right? Um, but yeah, what have we got here? Uh, almond should be almond, right? Almond. Chiarameri. Chiarameri. It says here caramelizer. 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 Karamize furorantan. Furorantan. Almond, caramelizer, Florentine. I don't know how to read any of this, do you? Some almond snacks that I was given for Lunar New Year from Hokkaido. They're very nice. So yeah, anyway, we will be doing Duolingo in just a bit. I do want to kind of like keep you up to date on my Duolingo progress. And I've been a little bit lazy over the last week. I don't want to say lazy because, to be honest, it's been the Lunar New Year holiday and there's been lots of different things to do. I've also been doing I've made a few other videos as well over the last week. I've got work to do and I've just been a little bit tired and I haven't really been focused too much on my Duolingo, which I know isn't great. Hold on a second. I'm just going to check here. Oh, did I just lose you for a second? I'm just going to check here to make sure that my Twitch, because when I started here, and this just popped into my head, when I started, YouTube said that I was playing the wrong game. So let me just check that. Said that I was playing the wrong game. Hold on a second. Twitch says that I'm playing Among Us. How do I fix that? Please wait just a moment while I try and fix my Twitch. Manage stream. Edit stream info. Why does it say I'm playing Among Us? I'm not. I'm learning Japanese with Duolingo. Learning Japanese with Duolingo. I'm so sorry, everybody. Should we just add a... Okay, we're good. We're good. Hey, Craft, how are you doing? It's nice to see you here. I was actually playing Fortnite with Craft the other week. Craft was streaming Fortnite, and I was very happy to be in their stream. So if anyone wants to follow him, please do. Who's over there? Oh, hold on a second, hold on a second. Can I see that message? I need to wait for Pikachu to move out the way. Konnichiwa. O genki desu ka? Genki desu. Who is this? Dumb Cresco Sparrow. Yoroshiku. どうもよろしくお願いします。お元気ですか？今、香港は、what time is it? It's 12:38 in Hong Kong. So it is, こんにちは. It is 12:38 here in Hong Kong. 元気です。すみません. I should really have said to everybody, お元気ですか？皆さん. I've been lazy this week. I haven't been doing my Duolingo, and it looks like I forgot. It says here, it's not too late. Practice now to keep your 73-day streak. I broke my streak this week. Thankfully, Duolingo has this option. There's a streak freeze that will kind of like cover you for a day. You do have to set it up. But yeah, 74-day streak, and I actually broke it. So I'm going to have to work a little bit harder. I do have a streak freeze loaded now just in case I have this problem again. But hopefully I'm going to get back into the swing of things in this coming week. What was going up here? Okay. You have to be a little bit careful with Duolingo. So we have this sentence here, and it says, translate this sentence. And it says, 5時に起きます. 5時に起きます. I get up at 5 o'clock. And I was like, I just wrote 5 a.m. I guess I assumed that it was morning. Don't make that assumption. Someone might get up at 5 p.m. And in the Japanese here, it doesn't tell you what the time of day is. It doesn't tell you whether it's AM or PM. So I did make that mistake, but I'm with Duolingo on this. I agree that that was a mistake. It doesn't say I wake up at 5 a.m. It says I wake up at 5 o'clock. So that mistake, I agree with. What else have I seen over the last week? Oh, guys, did any of you join me for my Fukubukuro live stream? I bought a lucky bag from Don Quixote in Hong Kong. And that lucky bag had a lot of things inside. And as I was taking everything out, there were things that I didn't recognize. I had no idea what they were. And there was this one. And this one is the kanji right there means wheat. Wheat, as in like wheat flour, wheat. And it's transparent, it's a liquid. And I looked at it and I was like, I have no idea what this drink is. Wheat water? I didn't know. I didn't know. But the other day I was back in Don Quixote and in Don Don Donki, and I saw this. This is wheat shochu. That's what it says here, shochu. Turns out this is an alcoholic drink, and it could be like up to 40% alcohol. Lucky I didn't think that it was wheat water and just down the whole thing. Um, this is an alcoholic drink that I didn't immediately recognize. My wife saw it and said that she thought that it was probably an alcoholic beverage. But yeah, I didn't realize that this is wheat alcohol. Hmm. Hold on a second. I've heard of potato shochu. Yeah, there's potato, there's wheat, there's a few different ones. I think it's like a buckwheat one. Um, I didn't even know what this was. So there were two in the packet. I can't remember what the other one was. Um, but yeah, there were two of these little bottles, and I didn't immediately recognize it as being alcoholic. But yeah, that was inside our fukubukuro. And I'm gonna try to like edit together the video of opening the lucky bag because I did it all on a live stream, and I think that yeah, that would be a nice little video to kind of cut together. And I'm gonna try to go back to Don Don Donki and to find all the prices of the items that I got in the lucky bag to see whether it was actually worth the price of entry. The bag cost 298 Hong Kong dollars, which is about 20 US, I think. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure exactly how much that is in US dollars. Let me just have a look here. 298 Hong Kong dollars in American dollars is, quick check. Whoa, more. The bag was about 40 US dollars. So yeah, I want to go through and to like find the prices of everything that was in the lucky bag and to just see whether it was good value or not. I get the feeling that it was about the same. I hope it wasn't too much. I hope it wasn't more expensive getting it in the bag than getting it in real, like just buying them individually. So yeah, wheat, shochu, shochu, is that right? Shochu. Okay, this week I had a disagreement with Duolingo. Can you see anything wrong here? I don't know if anyone here can read this. It is not 2 o'clock in English, and I wrote, and tell me if this is wrong here. 2時ではありません. 2時ではありません. That's what I wrote. And in Japanese at the bottom, the correct answer is 2時ではありません. What's the difference? What is the difference here? This might be just a bug. Hold on a second. Pikachu. Hi, how are you doing? Konnichiwa. Oh, Pikachu is in the US. Ima America wa what time? What time? What time? What time is it where you are, Pikachu? I'm guessing it's the evening. Konbanwa. Dom Cresco Spiro says it's because I typed number 2 rather than ni in kanji. Yeah, but half of the time it accepts it. So I don't know why it wanted the kanji this time. Like a lot of the time when you type in numbers in Duolingo, it will accept it written as a number. Um, but for some reason, it didn't accept it this time. I tried it with ni. Do you think it's right with the kanji instead of the Arabic number? Yeah, awesome. It's right. Thanks, Duolingo. Um, Dom Cresco Sfera says, I've never tried typing it as numbers. Ashazu-san, hi, how are you doing? It is morning for Ashazu. Ohayo gozaimasu. I can practice all the times of day with these time differences. Yeah, but here's the thing. Look at this. So let me just explain to you what the way that I do this. So I type these out using the Japanese Google keyboard, and it has the hiragana, a, ka, sa, ta, and you swipe to different sides to get the word that you want to get, and the keyboard will kind of guess what you are. Oh, my phone is suddenly speaking to me. The keyboard will guess what you are typing, and it will fill in the kanji as you are doing it. And sometimes it fills it in as a number, sometimes it doesn't. And what you have to do at the end is you have to kind of like look through um, the choices that it gives you, like the autocorrect choices, and pick which one you want. A good half of the time, the Google keyboard just suggests writing it as a number. So I just press the suggested answer, and Duolingo says that I'm wrong. This is funny though. Look, this time I wrote Niji de wa arimasen. The ji is in hiragana, not katakana. Not kanji. And it says that I'm right. Thanks, Duolingo. Sorry, I'll just get back to the chat. Pikachu says it is 10:45 p.m. So I should start earlier. I really should. Because like I normally start at 1:30 in the afternoon, which is about 45 minutes from now. Um, and I think a lot of our American friends have already gone to bed by that time. But right now, yeah, I'm getting a few more people in here from the States, so it's nice to see you anyway. Konbanwa. Okay. Shazazan says, bro, on my channel I crossed 100 subscribers. Can you tell me what happens when we cross 100 subscribers? Nothing really, except I think that you can now choose your own channel name. So like if you want to have a youtube.com, is that on YouTube or is that on Twitch, Shaz? Because on YouTube, if you cross 100 subscribers, you can get youtube.com/Ashaz2106. I think you can choose that. I think. I hope. That's what I want. My target has been 100 subscribers because I want to have youtube.com/ a nice name. I don't want to have all those letters and numbers. But I think that's what happens. So yeah, it turns out if I write niji de wa arimasen with ni in Arabic, ji in kanji, I'm wrong. But if I write niji de wa arimasen with ni in hiragana and ji in hiragana too, it's fine. Who knew? By the way, guys, today our hold on a second. Our Ramune test is blueberry Ramune. Blueberry Ramune. That's weird. Like it immediately brings to mind like images of bubblegum. Is there blueberry bubblegum? That is definitely weird. I mean, it's not a bad Ramune, but it is a little bit bubblegummy. I will add that to my Ramune rankings a little bit later on once we've finished the lesson. Let's keep going. Okay. I was at my friend's home and the daughter had a puzzle. And let's see if you can read this. Sorry for my manky hand over there. Okay, then. It says here in katakana. Are you ready? Kurisutaru kiara. Hold on. Kiarari. Kurisutaru kiarari. What does that mean? Kurisutaru kiarari. Any idea? Any idea? Azasan says, what do you drink in the stream? I drink a drink called Ramune. Ramune is a Japanese soft drink that I've been drinking every single week for the past through a few weeks. And Ramune is interesting. So it's originally based on like lemonade. It's the original Ramune flavor is based on lemonade, and I think that the name Ramune comes from lemonade. I think that's where it comes from. Um, Ramune is a drink that we always used to buy when going to Japanese restaurants because it has this fun thing here. Let me just drink a little bit more. Okay, I don't know if you can see this clearly here. Hopefully, I can get this to focus. There's a little ball. Do you see that little ball over there? The camera is not focusing at all. It's focusing on my head. Come on, camera. There is this little ball right there. And this little glass ball starts at the top, okay? And when you open the drink, you press it down and the ball drops down into the bottle and you get this little ball inside. And we used to buy this in Japanese restaurants just for the novelty, just because it's fun. Um, and I never really liked the drink, but we used to buy it because you could only buy it in Japanese restaurants, a few years ago. Um, so yeah, this is a drink that I've been that we've bought for a long time and that I have never really liked. And then I discovered a few weeks ago that there's a whole bunch of different flavors of ramune. And I've been trying like a different flavor every single week. We've been doing Ramune rankings. Ashaza-san. These are our Ramune rankings. At the top right now is strawberry. Um, and I haven't decided where to put blueberry yet. It might be quite high. I don't know. It's definitely higher than orange. Orange Ramune was not good. So anyway, sorry, Spiro. Let's have a look here. Craftsman says, my sister drank one of those the other day. What flavor did she try? Was it the original one or did she try a different flavor? Right now, my kitchen is just full of like glass Ramune bottles that I haven't taken to be recycled yet. Sparrow says, to be fair, sorry, Sparrow, I've forgotten what I should call you. Sparrow? Dumb? Cresco? I've completely forgotten and I'm so sorry. Uh, uh, Onamaiwa nandesu ka? To be fair, I have found that Duolingo can be rather specific. Liam, I'm so sorry, Liam. Or Sparrow. Um, to be fair, I found that Duolingo can be rather specific or pedantic. I know. And what I did here um, was I hit the report button to say that I think that my answer should have been accepted. And hopefully they'll like integrate that. And then later on, when the next person comes along, that it won't be quite so pedantic. Um, yeah, it is a little bit like that. For example, in the first few lessons, says Liam, sometimes it will accept if I type red, aka, in kanji. And other times it would only accept it in hiragana. My running theory back at the beginning was that if they hadn't taught you the kanji yet, that it wouldn't accept the kanji. That was what I was running with. But I don't know, sometimes that doesn't seem to be the case. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Kraft says it was strawberry, I think. Where was strawberry on the rankings? At the top. She tried the best ramune. We will see whether blueberry ranks higher than strawberry in just a second. Ashazan says, bro, I think it is available only in Hong Kong. In India, we don't have it. We used to get it in the UK. I remember a few years ago, I was in London and we went to a Japanese restaurant. And yeah, they did sell the original ramen in the Japanese restaurants in London. So yeah, if you go out for a meal in a Japanese restaurant, have a look on the menu to see if they have ramen. Because when I was in the UK, that was where we used to buy it. Liam says, and quite often I've typed the answer and it says another correct answer is, and it's exactly what I've typed. I know. I have exactly the same thing where I see the other answer and my answer, and it's the same thing. Maybe there was a space in there or something. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's get back in. This one, Kuristutaru Gallery, is Crystal Gallery. Kuristutaru Crystal Gallery. Gallery. It was one of these little puzzles. It was a bell from Beauty and the Beast that was at my friend's house. Okay, back to Japanese restaurants. I was at a Japanese restaurant the other week. Um, and when I was at that restaurant, I heard people talking, and someone in the background said the word sarada. Sarada. Now, I'm guessing some of you will know what that means. Sarada. In Katakana, the loanword sarada means salad. We actually have the same loanword in Cantonese here in Hong Kong. We call it salad. Salad in Cantonese is salad. And in Japanese, it is sarada. And this picture here, I don't know if any of you recognize this instantly. Tell me if you don't recognize this, because this is kind of amazing. Let me just jump in here. I don't know if you know this. Let me just have a look. We can jump into Tokyo Bon. Is this the one? Craftsman says, I don't know if you answered my question from earlier. Do you play Minecraft or Roblox? I haven't answered your question. I'm so sorry. Minecraft, yes. Roblox, no. I don't play much Minecraft, but I've played a little bit before. And it is a very, very good game. Ashazazan says, I caught a shiny Mewtwo the day before yesterday. And a shiny Moltres. No way, I haven't got the shiny Moltres. I got a shiny Mewtwo. And I got the shiny Ditto that was with the event ticket. My favorite shiny from Saturday would have been, we talk about Pokemon Go, by the way, would have been Vulpix. Vulpix is really pretty. Okay, so let me just run back here. Do any of you know this song? This song is called Tokyo Bon. And it is made by a Malaysian singer. And it is a song about Japanglish, Japanese English. And I'm not going to play the music right now because I don't want to get like a copyright strike or anything. But if you want to learn some hiragana loan words, this video is amazing. I'm just going to go through some of this with you. And some of you might have seen this before. This was really popular like 2 or 3 years ago. Let me see if I can find the lyrics to it. We're going to search for Tokyo Bon lyrics. Okay, and I want to find the lyrics in Japanese. We don't want the English lyrics. I saw these earlier. Where are they? Please wait just a second while I try to find this. Maybe if I type in Tokyo Bon Sarada. Tokyo Bon salad. And that should have the katakana in there. Okay. So this song is crazy. If you want to listen to this, I don't mind if you grab a second device right now and search for Namewee, Namewee, and search for Tokyo Bon. I have included a link in the description on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, just jump to the description and you can find this song. You can come back in a second. We're going to be here for a while. But this song is the gimmick of this song is that the Malaysian singer is a foreigner traveling in Japan, and the only Japanese words that he knows are things like Hitachi, Toyota, Kawasaki, Nintendo. Basically, oh, I can't zoom in, unfortunately. Oh no, how can I make this bigger? There's no zoom on this? I might have to screenshot it. Um, how can I zoom this in? I'm trying to pinch to zoom. It's not working. How about if I put this on desktops mode? Will it allow me to pinch to zoom? Okay, okay. So turns out we can zoom on desktop. So this guy is, traveling Japan, and he only knows the kind of Japanese words that everybody else knows. Doraemon, Sony, Canon, Honda, all of those words. And the woman who is singing in the song teaches him a whole bunch of loan words, which is words, English words that every Japanese person knows. In the same way that words like, Nintendo are Japanese words that every English person knows, English speaking person knows, there are English words that every Japanese person knows. So, this very first one, right at the bottom, and I'm trying to zoom in but cover up the translation. McDonald's. Do we know what that is? McDonald's. McDonald's is McDonald's. McDonald's. Oh, there's no English translation here. Okay then. McDonald's. What was the next one? Google. Do you know what Google is? It says Google toilet. Toilet. Google is Google. Toilet. Toilet. Uh, kitto katto. Kitto katto. Kit Kat. Kitto katto. Kit Kat, the chocolate. Okay, so we have McDonald's, Google toilet, kitto, katto, Disneyland. Any idea? Disneyland. What's that? I shouldn't be singing. I'm going to scare people away. I'm going to watch the viewer count over here just getting lower and lower and lower the more that I sing. Kitto, katto, Disneyland. Disneyland. What was that one? Takushi go hoteru. Now, I'm not sure what's going on here. Takushi is taxi. Hoteru, hotel. But what is takushi go hoteru? Taxi go hotel? Maybe? Maybe? I'm not sure about that one. Takushi go hoteru. 7-Eleven milk. I'm sure you know these ones. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. Milk. Milk. 7-Eleven milk. Hold on a second. Ashasu says, I watched the song. Isn't it hilarious? They have all of these words in here that you can learn. 7-Eleven milk, basu, biru. Okay? Basu. Is basu, is that bus? I think basu is bus. Biru, I think is beer. Starbucks. Starbucks. Ashazu-san says it's somewhat good. The song is very silly, and I think for like things like this, because the singer is not from Japan, he's from Malaysia, and if you make a song about another country or another culture, I think you have to be like really careful to not make something that is offensive and to not make something that is like stereotypical. But if we jump into like, I'll just leave this playing at the top. Um, hold on, what is? Liam says, fun fact, the company's clown mascot is known as Donald McDonald in Japan. I'd heard that. Donald McDonald. I like that more. Okay, so let me just have a look here. So it says here, this is a collaboration song with the largest web media between Japan and Asia. So the song is composed by Namewee. I'm not sure if that's the way to say their name, with cute lyrics and melody. It expresses the impression and the love and hate feeling that foreigners have on Japanglish. I love Japanglish. but here it says something interesting. In addition, you will find the traditional Japanese instrument, shamisen music element, and Okinawa music style integrating perfectly with the song, which makes it the first song in history that mixes Japanese festival music and Japan Bon dance with foreign music. Um, so I think that this person, like this artist, this singer, has really made the effort to find Japanese people to collaborate with for this video, and for making the song and the music and the dance. And, you know, from my point of view, it doesn't seem like offensive. Um, who knows? I don't know what Japanese people think about this song, or even if many Japanese people have heard this song. Um, but yeah, there's a few words here. The dance is choreographed by the award winner of Kitakuni Artist Award, which is a top award in Japanese traditional dance scene. Um, so yeah, this is, I think this song is quite good, and it's a little bit of an earworm as well. Like if you listen to it a few times, it will get stuck in your head. And I had heard this song before I started learning Japanese with Duolingo on this live stream. And somehow, some of the vocabulary being used in this song had gotten stuck in my head. So much so that I was in a Japanese restaurant just the other week sitting down and I heard somebody say sarada, and I immediately heard it in the voice of the singer of this song and remembered that it was salad. So I learned something from this song. I was in a restaurant and I suddenly understood something because of this silly, silly song. Um, so let's jump back to the lyrics. マクドナルド、Google トイレット、キット、カット、ディズニーランド、タクシーホテル、セブンイレブンミルク、バス、ビール、スターバックス。Okay, we're doing well. Um, Liam says, I love Japanglish. It's hilarious. I know, right? It's so good. Mm, For me, and like for this part of our live stream, I'm focusing on the words that are being spoken by the Japanese singer in the chorus. Because if you look at like um, if you look at the verses that are sung by the Malaysian guy, um, it's basically words that we already know. It's Shinjuku, Doraemon. It's all of those words that we are already familiar with in English. But she says, no, 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 that's not Japanese English. And she just goes through this list of loan word after loan word after loan word. And, she's Japanese, so I assume that she's pronouncing them correctly as well. And I think it's quite good to learn from. So let's skip the verses just for a second. And the chorus is the same again. Makudo onarudo. In the song, it sounds like she says it as two words, like because the word is McDonald's, McDonald's. But in the song, it sounds like McDonald's. And I think that might be just like an artistic thing, I'm guessing. Okay, let's jump into the part where she's standing in front of the blackboard. Sarada. We know that one. Sarada, hamburger. Sandwich sausage. Coffee. Keki. By the way, if any of you haven't learnt these words, sarada, salad. Hamburger, hamburger. A sandwich, sandwich. Sausage, sausage. Coffee. Do you know what coffee is? Coffee. This one I think sounds a little bit different, but I think there's like not much of an F sound in Japanese. Coffee is coffee. Keiki, cake. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. Konbini, you know what a konbini is? I think people who have like lived in Japan, they learn this word really, really quickly. That konbini is a short form for convenience store. Konbini, like 7-Eleven. アイスクリーム、コンビニ、フライドポテト、フライドポテト、エスクレータ、エスカレーター、アルコール。What was that? アルコール。Oh, sake です。alcohol, I think. アルコール。アルコール。Is that alcohol? Liam, do you know? アルコール。Is that alcohol? Oh no, let me. アルコール。I'm going to guess that's alcohol. I'm not sure. バレホ、バレーボール。Oh, バレーボール. Any idea? Liam says you haven't heard that. I think we can Google Translate this. Let's jump that into Google Translate. Alcohol. アルコール. Oh, hold on a second. I just pressed the wrong button. Come back. Because in Duolingo, it says that alcohol, they translate alcohol as being sake in Duolingo. Let's get some sound here. アルコール. Alcohol. Okay. Escaleta. Escalator. What was the next one? バレーボール. バレーボール. Any idea, Liam? バレーボール. I know what this one is. If you hear these two next to each other, you should get it. バレーボール and ベースボール. Any idea? Volleyball. バレーボール. Volleyball. How about the next one? ベースボール. ベースボール. Any ideas? I think it's baseball. Volleyball, baseball. バスケットボール、ゴルフ. Basketball, golf. There's a whole bunch of vocabulary. And like normally we learn like 3 or 4 different loan words in a week. There's so many here. マクドナルド、Google トイレット、キット、カット、ディズニーランド. I can see the viewer count going down. タクシーゴホテル、セブンイレブンブックル、ミルク、バス、ビール、スターバックス、サラダ、ハンバーガー、サンドイッチソーセージ、コーヒー、ケーヒ、アイスクリームコンビニ、フライド、ポテト、エスカラータ、アルコール、バレーボール、ベースボール、バスケットボール、バスケットボール、バスケットボール. That's a mouthful. バレーボール、ベースボール、バスケットボール、バスケットボール、ゴルフ. Yeah, if you have time, go and watch that video and learn a whole bunch of katakana loan words. Let me just jump back into where we were before. There's a dance video as well for the same song, the dance version. Oh, I'll just turn that down so that we don't get a copyright strike. This is exactly the same as the version of the song that we just had on, but they have the whole dance that they choreographed, which I think is pretty good. And in the video, they also have the English translation, they have a Chinese translation, and they have it written in Japanese too, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, if you have time, you can watch that song. Okay, what was next on our list? We kind of went off topic there. Is that it? Is that all we've got? Okay, guys. In a second, I wanted to introduce a really, really nice news website. Actually, Liam, I think Liam's still here, aren't you? Are you still here, Liam? Shazazan is still here. This week, in my search for finding more ways to expose myself to Japanese. Like I was telling you guys last week that I feel like just using Duolingo isn't really enough. Um, so I've been kind of like keeping my eyes open for more opportunities to like expose myself to more Japanese. Um, one of them has been that I've been watching some Japanese live streamers, and I'm going to keep watching them over the next couple of weeks and see if there's anybody that I really want to introduce to you. I saw one live streamer a couple of weeks ago, and the stream was all in Japanese, and it was like really difficult. I mean, I like that streamer, but it was difficult to follow. Um, and then there are some Japanese live streamers who just speak all English, which isn't really useful for what we're doing. But I have found some Japanese teachers who are like teaching Japanese online, and I'm going to keep an eye on those and see if there's anybody that uh, I can introduce you guys to later on, because some of those streams are quite good. Um, let's have a look. Did you try Hello Talk? Not yet, Liam. I haven't tried it just yet. You have a nice Japanese streamer you can recommend. Who is it, Liam? You can just drop the name into the chat. I was following a streamer called Crazy Japanese. You can search for her on Twitch and on YouTube. And um, she does IRL streams, just like walking around Japan and things, but she also does Japanese language lessons. And yeah, I've watched a few of her streams and I've enjoyed them so far. I will tell you over the coming weeks whether, um, like I really recommend those lessons or not. But so far, it's been quite good. So you can search for, how do I do a shout out on here? Does anybody know? If I'm in the Twitch chat, is there a way to do a shout out? Shout out at crazy. No, I don't know how to do that. I'll just see if I can quickly find the okay. Liam says Haru no Kikobo. She's an artist. She does art streams, gaming streams, and streams where she learns. Thank you. I'm just gonna drop that into my notes. I will search for that stream later on. Okay, I've just made a quick note of that. I'm gonna very quickly find that streamer that I was watching. She might be live right now. Um, okay, so the channel that I've been watching over the last few days is called Crazy Japanese. Is it Crazy Japanese or Crazy Crazy? Okay, the channel is Crazy Japanese. Oh, that's not dropping into the chat. Okay, so this is the channel that I've been watching, and even though a lot of her streams are in English, she will switch between English and Japanese while she's talking. And like on the IRL stream, she will talk to the chat in English, but then she'll be talking to people in real life in Japanese. And I find that I'm learning quite a lot listening to that. I saw another streamer who is a Chinese woman living in Japan who speaks Japanese, Chinese, and English in the Twitch chat, and that's been quite useful for me too. Um, Liam says you've been watching a bunch of Japanese streamers and become a regular in quite a few of their chats. I made some friends with native speakers who occasionally drop into my Duolingo streams. I've never dropped into your Duolingo stream, Liam. When do you do that? Seriously, I would love to watch. If you do a Duolingo stream, I would love to come and see it. You would be the only Duolingo streamer that I've watched, because like I normally don't watch what other people are doing. Like if I have a look at the Twitch, I will see, yeah, you're in the UK, aren't you? Um, let me just have a look. Do you have a schedule though, or do you just do it like here and there? Because if you have a schedule, then am I following you? I think I am. Am I following you? I thought I was. Yeah, I am following. Okay. Well, if I see you streaming, I will definitely drop by, and hopefully I can come and have a look. Okay, so that was that. This is something that I wanted to introduce to you, Liam. So have a look at this, because I think this is kind of amazing. Um, let me have a look here. And I'd already put this on Discord, I was watching a video on YouTube, and somebody in the comments said, and they just made a comment saying, NHK have got an easy, quote unquote, easy news website. Okay? An easy new website. And this is it. And I was like, what's that for? They've got an easy news website, which is for like elementary school students and for foreigners like us who are trying to learn Japanese. And let me show you how this works. So at the very, very basic level, this is simplified news articles, Japanese simplified news articles that are suitable for students to read. And if you look here, you'll notice this is a little bit different from a normal Japanese website. So they have the hiragana over the kanji words. So you can look here and you can see the word, and they're talking here about the coronavirus. And then when you have these kanji words here, they have mondai, problem or question, mondai, written in hiragana. And normally when you see like a Japanese language, normally when you see a Japanese article, they don't put the hiragana inside here. So they've got the hiragana. So like, and also, let me just see if I can do this. You can actually turn the hiragana off. So look at this. So like, if I'm looking here, and we can see here the kanji for new right there, and maybe Anthony's like, oh, I know that word. That's shin, new, right? If I turn on the hiragana, damn it, it's not shin, it's attara, attarashi, attarashi. So like you can get the kanji on there, which is pretty great. And then look at this. Okay, so you'll notice that some of the text here is in a different color, right? We've got some blue text there. Okay, so if the text is in green, it is the hito no namae. It's the people's names. So if there's any people's names in the article, they will highlight it in green so that you immediately know that you're looking at somebody's name. There are no people's names in this particular article. The next one is kuni. So they're talking here about the country names. Isn't it good? Hold on, my wife's going out. Bye bye. See you later. Bye. Bye, Mrs. Anthony. Mrs. Anthony's just going out. We're free to drink more Ramune. Okay, so the next one, I said niku. Niku is yakiniku no niku. Kuni. They have the kuni, the machi. So basically, you have country or town or place, no namae, names. So the country names are highlighted in orange. People names are highlighted in green. And then the last one here, kaisha, company. Kaisha no namae, the company names highlighted in blue. So if we look here at this article, well, it says companies or like groups or something like that. So like maybe an association or a group. So if you look here at the article, we know that whatever this is, it's a company or a group, right? And that's the same one again. If I jump into a different article, oh, wait, there's one more thing to show you. Let me just turn up the volume here. Oh, I don't think I've got audio streaming into from the tablet because I didn't want to turn that on while I was playing copyrighted music. Hold on a second. I just need to get this running on the tablet. Come on, pull the audio, pull the audio, pull the audio. Start now. Okay, you should be getting audio in just a second. So guys, if the audio is too quiet or too loud, please tell me because I don't really have a way of knowing. Watch this. Wait for it. Wait for it. Here we go. Hey, that's not coming out of the computer. That's not coming out of the computer. Why? Okay, I'll just play it into the microphone. It will read the article to you. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Ashaza-san says, bro, do you like Marvel or DC? I'm not sure what that's related to right now, Ashaza-san. Um, TV, DC, but now maybe a little bit more Marvel now that they're on Disney Plus. Movies, Marvel. Although I still like Wonder Woman. I haven't seen the new one yet. Okay, so let's jump back into, let's find another article here. Okay, we've got NASA. NASA no, oh my goodness, I can read this. Look, NASA no tansaki uh, ga kasei ni tsuita. I can't read this very well. I'm like, yeah, I can read this, and I try and read it, and it's just broken Japanese. Saime, saime, oh, seime, seime is life. Seime kai takashiraberu. Is that right? Shiraberu. So yeah, if you have a look at this one, you see like America no NASA. So America is highlighted in orange because they're telling you that it's a place name. Nihon no uh, jikan. Oh, Nihon no jikan no okay, so they're saying here in Japanese time on the morning of the 19th. So yeah, this is wonderful. I think this is so good. Um, Again, these articles are like basically above my pay grade. This is difficult for me, but I love this website and like just the fact that you can like turn the furigana on and off. Those colors that I was just showing you, you can turn those off as well. So if you wanted to turn everything off and just read the article as it would be written as a normal article, you could. But then if you wanted to have help, like if you're like, no, 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 I want to have like names highlighted so that I know that they're names. You press that button and they're highlighted. You're like, oh, I'm not so good at kanji. I need the kanji turned on. Sorry, the furigana. I need the furigana turned on. Um, Turn it on. I think this is wonderful. Um, Liam says it would be nice if Japanese text had furigana by default. Yeah, maybe. Mm, I mean, here we've got an option to turn it on and off. I think that like if you watch anime, like if you watch some Japanese cartoons and you watch the theme song to those cartoons. So like there's a lot of Japanese cartoons on television here in Hong Kong, and normally when they're shown in Hong Kong, they have like either the original Japanese voiceovers, or more often than not, they have a Cantonese dub of the Japanese cartoon. Sometimes you can switch between them, but they normally keep the theme tune in Japanese. Normally, sometimes they make their own like Cantonese theme tune, but normally they have a theme song in Japanese, and the theme song will have the lyrics across the bottom. And because these shows are for kids, the kanji always have furigana over them to teach you how to actually sing along with the song. So like there are certain situations where you will see furigana being used more. I think it's situations where they think that there might be kids watching, right? People are worried, like the people writing the text are worried that the children won't be able to read the characters. But like in general, you're not going to see that much furigana around in general. Now, I need to tell you something for a second. I'm sorry if there's going to be some weird background noise. There is some renovation going on upstairs. I'm hoping that my microphone won't pick up too much of the sound, but you might hear some drilling and things like that because the flats upstairs are doing renovation and I've just heard them start again. And I think the workers are back from lunch. Maybe, maybe. Wait a second. Hold on, hold on. Liam, you're in the UK. What time is it in the UK right now? Isn't it like crazy early in the morning? Why are you awake? You shouldn't be here. 5:30 a.m. Are you still up or are you getting up early? Like, is this 5:30 a.m.? Is this a late night or an early morning for you? Thank you for joining me at 5:30 a.m. I'm so sorry to keep you up. um, so yeah, this is great, and I don't think that I will be using News Web Easy on NHK. Just search for it on Google, News Web Easy. I don't think that I will be using this much right now, just because I'm not at this level yet, but it's still good, right? Liam says this is normal for me. What time are you going to get up? Um, but it's nice to have a resource like this hopefully available for when I hopefully get good enough to read it. A quick uh, a quick thing to mention though, they don't always update this. Sometimes they have a few articles a day, sometimes they have less. So there's not like that much news here, but as a student, you don't need that much. And yeah, I think this is quite cool. So remember that news, web, easy. Is that everything that I wanted to show you today? I think it might be. So without further ado, let's jump into Duolingo and see how everybody's doing. Have I got you on Duolingo, Liam? I think I have. I wonder if we're going to start getting viewers soon because it's 1:30 here now, and this is when we normally start our live stream. Let us send congratulations to Gavin. Gavin, who is not here in the chat. Come on, Gavin. Where are you? 75-day streak for him. He's doing really well. Gavin's doing really well. Like I've seen how hard he has been working. Like look at my XP here. I've got a total XP of 8,000. Gavin over there, 41,000 XP. Oh, sorry, that's not Gavin. Look at that. Gavin makes my progress look insignificant. Who else is down here? Surface Dweller. I wonder who that is. Surface Dweller is not studying hard. They did a slight amount of work on Friday. And I've had a really, really lazy week this week on Duolingo. And they only did slightly better than one of my laziest days. Come on, Surface Dweller. Mpitsu, where's Rosen right now? Rosen's normally in the chat soon. Oh, Mpitsu hasn't been studying hard. He hasn't been online since Friday. I hope he's okay. If Rosen's in later on, we'll have to encourage him to get back into his Duolingo. But the thing is, I get it. I mean, like, everyone has their own stuff going on in their own lives, so I don't want to shame him too much for not having much progress on Duolingo. I haven't had much progress either. Okay, what shall we do? Look at this. I haven't made much progress at all. I've just been kind of like maintaining what I'm doing. But let's see if we can remember to write the time in kanji. Okay, we can start on the time, right? Oh, this is easy, right? We have go, yon, san, ichi. And is there any sound coming through here? Oh, good, I'm hearing it now. Did you hear that? I guess just for some reason NHK wasn't coming through. How's that sound, Liam? Can you hear it well? Is it too quiet, too loud? Because for me it sounds fine. Go, yon, 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 san, ichi. Is that okay? Is that audible? Okay, we have san, ippun, ippun, right? Because like the hun is different for different words. I think this is ippun. It's a little bit quiet. Okay, I'm going to try and pull that up a little bit. I'm going to pull it up a lot, and you tell me what that sounds like. Is that okay? Okay, san, 3, ippun, ichi, chi, ima, ima. 今、香港は1時半です。今、イギリスは5時半ですか？今、イギリスは5時半です。ね。OK。1分。3、3、3、3、3。
1
1분.
分、
1.
1、
Okay, I'm going to turn that down a little bit at my end. Okay, what time is it now? How do we say that? 今、何時ですか? Is that right? 今何時? We don't say 今は, right? 今何時ですか? Is that right? 今何時ですか? Okay, and it's helped us to write the kanji. 今何時ですか? Question mark. Okay, we're good. 今何時ですか? 3、2、1、今、1分。
1分、
今、
今、
1、
1、
2、
時、
3。
3、
Okay, it's 3 o'clock. 今4時です。3時です、3時です。今、3時です。Is that right? And look, if we look here, the original at the top here, the first suggestion I've been given is ima in hiragana. The second one that I've been given underneath that, ima-san, Arabic no san, is that going to be okay? Because it said before that we could only use kanji. So let's try it. Ima-sanji desu. And it's fine. I don't know why. Duolingo. Keep it up. 13,000 other learners are practicing with you. This is going up every single week that we do this. Every week. So I'm pretty sure that me and Liam are having a strong influence on the world and on the number of people learning Japanese with Duolingo.
今は2時です。
今は2時です。今は2時ではありません。Is that right? 2時ではありません。今は2時です。Oh, got to write this in English. It's 2 o'clock, not 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. 2 o'clock 今 now. 今は2時です。It's not 3 o'clock. Okay, so that was what I was just saying. Liam says Duolingo was just picky. I know, right? But I think if we are getting to the point where we are saying we think that Duolingo is wrong, then we're learning something, right? I want to be able to know what's a mistake and what isn't. It is not 3 o'clock. Not now. We don't need ima. 3時。3時ではありません。3時じゃありません。3時ではありません。ではありません。Oh, what's going on with these suggestions? I'm not seeing a 3時. Oh, 3時ではありません. We got it right, which meant that what I said before, 2時ではありません, is also correct. 今、香港は3時ではありません。
3時です。
3時です. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. Okay, we're doing well. And this is because this is a unit that is not too difficult. I think we're going to get on to some really difficult stuff soon. Liam says, sometimes the keyboard can be a bit funny when typing sentences, and I have to type it word by word when trying to get it to recognize the correct kanji. Me too. I've had the same situation. And again, I don't know how much of that is me and how much of it is the keyboard. I noticed it with like ippun, sanfun. Sanfun, is that right? Like when you're talking about minutes, and do I need to write minutes the way that it sounds? Because the pronunciation changes. Or do I need to write it the way that it is the standard way of writing it? And I don't know. Sometimes it comes up with weird stuff, and I don't know whether it's my problem or if it's just the keyboard being a bit janky. That said, I really like the Japanese keyboard. I love swiping it around. Okay, it is 2 o'clock right now. 今、2時です。今は2時です。今2時です。Do we need what? Here. 今。I don't know if we need what, but I'm going to add it. 今は2時です。Look at these options here. We have 今は2時? Is that like a kind of a bug or something? 今2時. That means 2 times です. I haven't even got the option that I want. 2時. Oh, it's down here. 今2時です。今は2時です. You need what to make it clear that now is the subject. Okay, thank you.
3時3分です。
3時3分です. Not 3分. 3分. 3時3分です. Is that right?
3時3分です。
Okay. It's 3:03. Thank you. Liam's like, I could be wrong. I'm wrong more than I'm right, I think. I mean, like, for Duolingo, it says that I'm getting stuff right, but 10 right in a row. 3時3分です. That was what they just asked. That's what they just told us. 3時3. Like here, do I write 分, 分, 分? What's the right one to write? Okay, this time I've written 3時3分です. 3時3分です. I didn't write kanji. It says that I'm right. 3時3分です. Okay, we're doing well.
今、何時ですか？
今何時ですか? We already asked that question. 今何時ですか? Liam, 今イギリス何時ですか? 今香港は1時42分です. Is that right? No, 42分です. Maybe? Maybe? What time is it now? Okay. 1時1分です. Now, 今1時1 minute 分今1時1分です。今1時1分です。Yay! We're doing well. Rian は今午前5時42分です。You're crazy. Being up at
今
that
は
time.
1時1分です。
I didn't even know there was a 5:42 in the morning. I didn't even know that time of day existed.
今は1時1分です。
It's 1:01 a.m. Oh, I'm scared the space will confuse it. Can we write in the morning? Do you think that will confuse Duolingo? Oh no, it doesn't say in the morning. What am I doing? What am I doing? It's 1:01 right now. Nearly got that one wrong. 2時2分です.
3時ではありません。
It's not 3 o'clock. It's not.
2時2分です。
It's 2:02. And we're done. We haven't hit our XP goal yet, but hopefully we will get to that soon. You can still see my streak freeze hiding over there. Let's keep going, shall we? Okay. What should we do next? Liam, what do you think will confuse me? I haven't done very well on routines home. I haven't really started intro or counting. I do want to do counting, I think, at some point, because the way that it's spoken is a little bit Yoda, It's a little bit counterintuitive for me. Um, and even though I think I get it, it still seems difficult to me. Counting's difficult. Should we do difficult? Because it looks difficult. And look here, there's no tips here either. They're just going to throw us in the deep end. Um, and I think we're going to get a whole lot of stuff wrong here. Fun fact, there are around 350 counting systems in... Is that an exaggeration? That's like over 9,000. Hold on a second, I've got my itchy nose again. That's ridiculous. Counting in Chinese is difficult. So, like I live in Hong Kong, and they have measure words for everything. May I send you a link? Do I need to click anything to allow you to send links? Or you could drop it into the Discord. Are you in my Discord? If you want, you could throw a link into Discord, and I will have a look at it over there. I think you're in the Discord, right? According to Discord, Rosen is sleeping, idle. Rosen is bone idle. Oh, wow, the link just came through. I didn't know I had links turned on. Thank you for the link. Okay, let's have a look at these counters. Hold on a second. Can I grab this on my tablet? Oh, that's Twitter, not Twitch. Twitch chat. Oh, where's my Twitch chat? How do I get my in-game chat? You're seeing me not being able to handle any of this. Friends, drops, account settings, presence, my channel. Is it there? Chat. It's not up to date. And I can't copy from here. What's going on? Okay, I'm just going to type this. Okay, so we are going to go to tofugu.com/ Oh, don't worry. It's fine. I'll just Japanese / Japanese counters list. Yeah, we have counter words in Cantonese as well, and they're annoying. But there are like some counters that you can like safely use for everything. Or not for everything, but there are some counters which are like more general. Let's have a look here. Still loading for some reason. There's so many counter words that it's taking forever to load. Okay. Japanese counters grouped by usefulness. Oh, that's good. Yeah, isn't that the one for birds, used for birds and rabbits? Is that a thing? Okay, 350 Japanese counters grouped by usefulness. Absolutely must-know counters, 2. Must-know, 17. Common, 47. Somewhat common. Rare but interesting. And gairai go. Okay, so let's have a look. What have we got? No, thanks. Okay, so we need to know tsu and ni. Got. The word got right there, we have the same counter word in Cantonese. Yak got, learn got, 1 or 2. It's exactly the same word. Like the kanji and the pronunciation is the same. Oh, it's got, not got. In Cantonese, it's got. So the tsu counter is the original form of counting. If you don't know what wa go counting is, it's not ichi ni san. Oh, this is going to be annoying. So we don't use ichi, ni, and san. The go counter is the Chinese version of tsu. You can count almost anything with this counter, but it's slightly less versatile. Yes, so I'm going to... This is long. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Should we go through this? Okay, let's go through this before we look at the before we look at the exercise. So counting in Japanese, they're using Arabic numerals and kanji because they're both quite common. Okay, let's have a look. So do we call this tsu? Tsu? Let's have a look. Oh, we can actually say this. Oh, I don't know why Chrome doesn't actually play through the speakers.
みかんが3つあります。
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 Mikan, mikan is those oranges, right? Mikan oranges.
みかんが3つあります。
So it's not sanzu, it's mitsu, is that?
みかんが3つあります。こうちゃんはまだ2つだもんね。
Oh, I thought she'd be Nissan. Oh no. I think we learned how to count in Japanese. Basic counting in Japanese is pretty easy, but the topic can get much more complex. Okay, to get the most out of this article, you will need to be able to read hiragana. We can read hiragana, right? Okay, we got this. So there's two methods of counting in Japanese. Kango, wago. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. To compress a long history into a much shorter one, modern Japanese comes from three different sources. Many words are from the original Japanese language, which is called wago or Yamato kotoba. Other words originate from Chinese, and they are called kango. Or kan is Han, like Han Chinese. And the rest are called gairaigo. Oh, foreign loan words. Those are all those words that we've been learning, right? That have slipped into the language over time. To oversimplify, modern Japanese is a mix of all three. And because of that weird history, there are two primary ways to count in Japanese now. One comes from wago, and the other comes from kango. Oh, so those numbers that we know already are kango numbers. 1, 2, 3, oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, but it sounds, we also learned 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But the wago numbers are hitotsu or hi, uh, excuse me, futatsu or fu, mitsu or mi, Mitsubishi no mi. Oh, I get it. Okay, so I've noticed that like sometimes you see companies like Mitsubishi, and yeah, the name is Mitsubishi, but it's the Chinese character, the kanji is 3. So that's the wago 3, right? Yon is more often used because she also means death, and it's also an unlucky number. Yeah, in Cantonese, say, yeah, you say, and the word for death are the same sound. And because of that, in buildings, like in some tall buildings, they miss the 4th floor, sometimes the 14th floor. And in some like residential buildings or even like commercial buildings, they will miss all the 40s. So you'll be like 37, 38, 39, and then you jump straight to like 50. And that's a little bit rare, but it is not unheard of for buildings in Hong Kong to miss a ridiculous number of floors because they don't want to be associated with the word death. In the same vein, 8 in Cantonese is a lucky number. And the International Finance Center, which used to be the tallest building in Hong Kong, has 88 floors deliberately because they thought that 88 floors would be luckier or it would sound luckier. Okay, we have 5つ. Wow. 6つ. 7つ. We know 7. 8つ. 9. Oh, I've heard that one. 9. And と. They look and sound completely different, don't they? But don't worry, you won't be required to remember 2 complete sets of counting systems. In modern Japanese, the Wako version is usually only used for the first 10 numbers. Kango is used for 1, 2 forever, theoretically. Okay, so this is a slightly different chart, one with kanji and kango numbers. What's the difference? Okay, rai or zero. Okay, we know that one. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 4, 5, 6, 7 or 7, 8, 9 or 9, and 10. So these are the ones that we've already learned. So we're okay for that. Um, but how about counting beyond that? Oh yeah, it says here, 4 sounds like death. Okay. Um, okay, these are easy enough. This is just the way that we normally say it in Kango. No problems here. But I'm waiting to see like counting. Okay, I'll leave that just for now. I think there's more here to come back to because there's so many different versions of it. And we'll see what Duolingo throws at us. Counting. Here we go. I'm going to have to
部
read
屋
through
に
all
は
of
椅
them.
子がいくつありますか？
Oh, sorry, say that again.
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
There's a jump here. I think that I've missed stuff. 部屋に
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
部屋には Heya is like in the room.
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
Uh,
椅子、
椅子 the chair. 部屋には椅子がいくつありますか? What's going on with
い
kutsu?
く
Is that
つ、
oh ikutsu? How many? How many chairs are in the room? Is that right? Um, I think you clicked onto a different page. I did. I clicked through to how to count, and it was yeah. I think I was in the wrong place. Okay. How many chairs are in the room? Is that right? 部屋はに how do I say that again? 部屋には what was that
椅
word?
子、
椅子部屋には椅子
が、
Now this is ga, but when you hear them say it quickly, it doesn't sound like ga. It sounds more like nga. Have a listen again.
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
Right? You can't really hear that strong ga sound.
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
部屋には椅子
椅子、部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
部屋には椅子がいます。がいく。
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
がいくつ。
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
がいくつ。がいつ。がいくつ。部屋には
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか? Maybe? There are 4 tables. Some of this is from previous units that I haven't paid much attention to, isn't it? Oh, how do we write this? There are 4 tables. Liam, do you have any idea? There are 4 tables. Chair is isu. Table. Is it going to be one of those katakana words? How do we write table? Oh, table. Oh, we've got options here, sorry.
テーブ
Table.
ル、
Table. Not boru. Table. Table は4が Table はおが Table は Where is what? There's no what here. We've got よ is that
4
4つ?
つ、
4
4
つ
つ、
Table は Yeah, you've got the number. I don't think there's a what in here though. I think is it table 4つ
4つ
table 4つが
が
あります。
あります。
Yeah, I think there's no what in there. Ah, テーブルが、はい。No. Table. You were right. There should be a counter there. The ga is in the wrong place. テーブルが4つあります。No worries. I don't know this either.
テーブルが1つあります。
It sounds like nga, not like ga, right?
テーブルが1つあります。
テーブルが1つ。1つ Oh, 1つ。1. テーブルが1つあります。So you've got to learn this 1つ。1 would be so much better. テーブル There is one table. テーブルが1つあります。テーブルが1つあります。Is that right? There are three. Okay, hold on a second. A few brief examples of counters. Hon is for long cylindrical things, pencils, trees, etc. Hiki is for small to medium-sized animals, cats, dogs, monkeys, and fish. Satsu is to count books. In Cantonese, hon is used for books. Yapun. They use it for books. They use yatzek for animals. But fish have a different counter from other animals. So fish and snakes have one called yattiu, which is like for a long, thin thing. There's a counter which you could use for a fish or for a snake, or for like I don't know, like your tie is long and thin. A long, thin ribbon would be tiu. Yeah, it's counter words, man. But in English, we have present perfect continuous tense, so we have our own difficult things for people to learn. Okay, we have passive voice in English. We have irregular verbs, so many irregular verbs. Okay, there are 3 windows in the room. Heya, heyani. Let's have a look. I find it odd that there's small, medium-sized animal counter, but birds get their own specific counter, which also includes rabbits. Maybe they know something about rabbits that we don't know. You ever seen a rabbit egg? There are 3 windows in the room. 部屋に、部屋に、部屋に、
部屋
に、right?
には
Oh, 部屋には. The Easter Bunny makes sense. It does. Right? I think that the Easter Bunny is actually flying to your home. I bet reindeer are somehow included in this as well. 部屋には. This is so counterintuitive. How do you say window again? 窓
窓
窓。部屋には窓が。Is this going to be 3つ
3つ
3つあります。
あります。
Okay, what do you think here? Does this make sense? Liam, does this make as much sense as the Easter Bunny? 部屋には窓が3つあります。So, in the room, windows 3 there are. Okay. Okay. The count comes before the nga. Oh, okay. Okay. This is really counterintuitive. This is one of those things where I think that like you would have to just use it and use it and use it until it becomes second nature, right? Right? It's Yoda speak. It's Yoda speak, right? Around the survivors, a perimeter make. It's Yoda speak. When however many years old you reach, look as good you will not. 部屋には窓が3つあります。
2つありますか
2
つありますか
How do I say that? Hold on. 2
2つ
2 Is that
2つ
2 futatsu, maybe? Futatsu arimasu ka? I think that Duolingo really kind of like they saw how difficult counting is, and they just decided not to teach us. If so powerful you are, why leave? Right, Sidious? Why leave indeed? He could have just died and, somehow he would return. It's fine. Why leave? Why leave indeed?
2つありますか？
ふた、二つありますか? Are there two? Is that right? Are there two? 二つありますか? Maybe? 二つありますか? Okay, there are two desks. Oh, what was desk? That was that isu? Isu? Is that right? Table is table. Is this isu? No. Isu is chair. Table is, thank you, tsukue.
机
Tsukue. Okay. So, tsukue ga. Right? Tsukue ga.
が
Was it futsu?
2つ
Futatsu. Futatsu. Is it fumido? Futatsu. 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 So, 机が2つあります。
あります。
I'm suddenly so not confident at this. Like, you saw me before, right? When we were doing the previous exercise? And I was like, yeah, I got this. I don't got this right now.
部屋には窓が3つあります。
Okay, okay. 部屋には
部屋には窓が3つあります。
My brain is hurting. 部屋には窓が3つあります。I mean, I've got it. There's 3 windows in the room. But I don't feel like I've got it. There are 3 windows in the room. 部屋には窓が3つあります。I don't feel like I've got this. So what was 1? 1 is hito. Is that right? Or is that person? あの人は人. I'm so confused. It's going to break my brain. Okay, there is 1 chair. Was that hito? 椅子、一つ. There is 1 chair. Chair was 椅子。椅子が人あります。椅子が人あります。椅子
椅子が
が一つ
一つ
あります。
あります。
椅子が一つあります。椅子が一つあります。あ、一つ、二つ、三つ。Thank you. Thank you. Again, like Duolingo didn't even like tell you what they are in order. I could have done with a page at the beginning just saying this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. 椅子が一つあります。椅子が一つあります。私の部屋は、私の部屋に窓いつあります。Is that right? Oh, no, 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 no. 私の部屋は it says if you click the tips icon for this category, there was no tips icon when I came in. There was no tips icon. Normally there is. And I looked and I couldn't see one. Maybe there is, but I think I didn't see one. 私の部屋は 私の部屋に、私の部屋に、窓が5つあります。窓が5つあります。私の部屋、私の部屋に、私の部屋に、私の部屋に、窓、窓3つあります。I think I'm trying to think here, like, how do I say, there is one window in my room? That's what I'm trying to say. Wait, Duolingo skill counting tips and notes. In a second, we'll come out and we'll see whether or not it's here because I didn't see it on my screen.
椅子が4つあります。
椅子が4つあります。I think I'm going to have to think of it like in English. Like, I don't know if you watch Marvel. Ashazu-san was asking me earlier if I ever watched Marvel. And he was like, I said that I did. In Thor's three friends, that's a mouthful, are the Warriors Three. The three warriors, but they call them the Warriors Three. And yeah, maybe we have to start thinking like we're writing Shakespeare or something. In the room, there are windows 4. Maybe, maybe. 椅子が4 Oh, what was 4? What was 4? What was 4? Oh, sorry, you were 私の部屋は Yeah, I was like, oh, 部屋には I was saying 部屋には私の部屋にはマット3つあります。マット3つあります。あ、ま、no, how do you say? 一つ one window 一つ my brain is broken. I kept saying 3 instead of 1. Japanese, you're breaking my brain. 一つ4つ Okay. 椅子が there
椅子が4つあります。
椅子が4つあります。There are 4 chairs. Like basic Japanese grammar is already different from English grammar. So like in English grammar, you have subject, verb, object. In Japanese, you have subject, object, verb with things being omitted whenever they can. And that didn't break my brain, but somehow counting is breaking it. How many chairs are there in the room? 部屋には何 No, not nan is what? つ It's gonna be 部屋には Oh, no, there's a phrase. いくつ部屋
部屋
には
には
Is it gonna be 椅子
椅子
いくつ
いくつ
Oh, but we've got a got in here as well. Oh, I have no idea which way this is going.
いくがいくつ
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか
ますか
Am I completely wrong here? 部屋には椅子がいくつありますか No, I'm going to try and get it wrong. Wait, I got it? No way. I got it right? Oh, that was not through being good at this. It was kind of just working my way through it. 部屋には椅子がいくつありますか部屋には椅子がいくつありますか
椅子が2つあります。
Say that again.
椅子が2つあります。椅子が2つあります。
椅子が Yeah, Liam says, honestly, a lot of the topics I've done, at first, I've just guessed my way through based on grammar and sentence patterns I've gotten used to. Yeah, I think I'm doing the same thing. I think I am.
椅子が2つあります。
椅子が2つ
2つ。椅子が2つあります。
あります。椅子が
2つ
が
2つ
2つあります。
あります。
Yeah, it means that you're making the connections on your own without being spoon-fed. I think it's good too. I feel like this is like kind of a jigsaw puzzle with a whole bunch of pieces missing. And like for some of the topics that we do, there's not that much missing. You're just like filling in vocabulary. And it's kind of easy because you've already learned that structure, you already know how to use it, and you just kind of work your way through it. But every now and then you will come across a part of the puzzle where none of the pieces are in place and you've got to kind of like work your way through it, and it can be difficult. It can. And this is one of those for me right now. Okay. How many tables are in the room? 部屋にはテーブルがいくつありますか? That's what I'm going for.
部屋
部屋には
には
is table
テーブル
or table, not ball. Ball is a basketball. Basketball. Ball. Table が
が
いくつ
いくつ
ありますか?
ますか
Okay, I think this one is going to be 部屋にはテーブルがいくつありますか? Okay, I'm not pulling what's left of my hair out now. Liam says the link that Duolingo tips page that I sent above shows you how to read 1 to 10 and counters. By the way, it isn't such a long read. We'll jump into that in just a second. Hold on. Thank you for that. I will have a look at that in just a moment. Okay, let's keep going. Wow, you've been working hard. You don't know half of it, little owl dude.
4つ
4つ 4, right? 4つ
4つ机が1つあります。
Yeah. 机 No, thank you. Thank you. Don't worry about it.
机が1つあります。
机
机が1つあります。机が1つあります。
机が Again, it sounds like が even though it's written as が
机が1つあります。
1つあります。Oh, 1つ is 1. I've got to click on that link that you sent me to learn the numbers. Rush me, Liam, rush me.
部屋に3つの椅子があります。
部屋に the room 部屋に
部屋
に
に部屋に3つの椅子があります。
3つの
部屋に3つの椅子があります。
部屋に3つの
2つ
あ、それ3つ
2つ3つの部屋に3つの椅子があります。
椅子んI'm
部屋に
confused.
3つの椅子があります。1つ1つ部屋に3つの椅子があります。
I have no idea what's going on here.
椅子
Oh,
部屋に3つの椅子があります。あり
ます。
ます。
部屋に3つの椅子あります。
部屋に3つの椅子があります。
椅子が
あります。があります。
I don't even know what's going on here. Hold on a second, hold on a second. Liam says, I read up on that as well, the ga, nga sound in the audio files. Apparently, it's an older form of the pronunciation for ga, which is basically only used by older generations in jobs such as news broadcasting, and it's dying out. When I asked on Hello Talk, they all said they had never heard anyone pronounce it like nga in day-to-day speech. Wait, what? Really? Huh. So I'm learning to speak like an old man or a newsreader? There are 3 tables. So there are 3 chairs in the room.
部屋に3つの椅子があります。
Wait, this is the other way around. 部屋に3つの椅子があります。
椅子が1つあります。椅子が1つあります。
Right? Is that... Wait, you can say it both ways round? So you can use not and then you can use it the other way. Oh, this is going to kill me.
椅子が1つあります。
椅子。
1つ。
Oh no, 1つ。
1つ。椅子が1つあります。
椅子
椅子。椅子が1つあります。
が1つ。
2つ。
Oh, 2つ。
2つ。
1つ。
1つ。
Oh, thank you for the follow. 種のふさん。よろしく。どうもよろしくお願いします。私の名前は Anthony です。Hello, nice to meet you. Thank you for following. I'm trying hard to learn Japanese and I'm struggling. よろしくお願いします。よろしくお願いします。Thank you so much for following. I'm struggling to learn Japanese here.
椅子が1つあります。
椅子が They say が、but Liam was saying that it should be が。
椅子が1つあります。
1つ。Is that right?
1つ。1つ。
あります。
あります。
椅子が1つあります。
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
部屋には、部屋 is the room, right? 部屋には、
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
how many?
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
Let's start at the beginning. 部屋には、部屋には、
には部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
椅子が、
が、
Liam, Duolingo keeps teaching me to say が and then now I'm having to learn to say が。
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
いくつ、
いくつ。
いくつ
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
ありますか？
ありますか？
Is that right? 部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
One, there's one chair in the room.
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？ There's one chair. There are 4 tables. テーブルが4つテーブル
テーブル
が
が
4つ
4つ
テーブルが4つ
あります。
Is that right? テーブルが4つあります。Okay. I think we're getting this. テーブルが4つあります。
机が1つあります。
机
が1つあります。
1つ。One, right? 机が机が1つ
1つ
あります。
あり、いくつ
あります。What am I writing?
ます。
机が一つあります。
机が一つあります。
机が一つ。机が一つあります。Tables 1, there are. I'm feeling slightly more confident at the end of this lesson than I did at the beginning. Let's just jump out of this for a second and see if there's a tips page. Here we go. Look, I've got the key to skip to level 2, which I'm not going to do. There's no tips. If I go onto this one, introduction, there's a tips page there. But if I click on counting, there's nothing. Now let me just have a look here to see what that link is, because I did see one from Liam before. Duolingo skill counting tips and notes. Let's have a look here and see if we can find what it says. Duolingo.com/skill/Japanese no ja counting slash tips hyphen and hyphen notes. Let's see if we got this. I don't know what just happened. Continue on web. Sign in. Hold on a second, guys. I'm just going to jump to the other camera in case it comes up with like email addresses or anything. Please wait a moment. I'm going to try and sign into Duolingo here. Sign in with Google, I think. Is it Google? Is it this account? I don't know if this is my account. No, this is not my account. Can I sign out? Sorry, please wait while I try and sign into Duolingo and sign out of Duolingo. Oh no, now that I've signed in, it won't let me sign out. Oh dear. Let's try this again. Duolingo. Counting tips and notes. Let me in. I've got to sign up for something before it lets me. I'll say that I'm learning Swedish. Come on, Duolingo, let me in. Okay, I'm having problems with my Duolingo because I've got to log in first before it will let me log out because I logged in on the wrong account. So please wait a second. Let me in, Duolingo. Let me in. Please. Please wait a moment while I try and sort myself out. Log out. Okay. We're logging out of Duolingo. We're going to try to log back in. I'm really sorry. I know this isn't fun to watch. Okay, I already have an account. Let me in Duolingo, please. I've never used Duolingo on the web, so we'll see whether this works. Okay, so I've found my account, and hopefully I can jump into the link that Liam sent us before. And this is Duolingo on the web browser. And it's not sending, it didn't let me go to the page that Liam sent me. If I hit desktop site, maybe it will. Duolingo skill counting tips and notes. No, it just jumps me here. Maybe if I click on it. Oh, wow. That's interesting. So on the website, the tips and notes page is right there, but it's not on the mobile app. That's so weird. Okay, thank you so much for that link. Thank you. Hold on a second. Let me just check if there's any more possessive particle. There are tips for it on the desktop version. That's odd. If it's easier, I'll just post a screenshot to Discord. Sorry, I haven't checked the Discord. I've got it now. Thank you. Sorry, I was so busy looking at this that I couldn't find it. Japanese language uses special counting words to count things. Below is a table for zu and go. The counting words introduced in this lesson, zu could be used for anything. Got is for physical objects that are relatively small and round. In Chinese, it's very similar. Got sounds like it's round. Okay. Ichi, but we say hitotsu, hitotsu. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Wait, Liam, is this telling me that if I want to use tsu, I say hitotsu? And if I use sorry, I say ikko. Is that what this is telling me? I need to use different words for different counters. Futatsu, ni ko. Oh, wait, so if I use ko, okay, this is actually kind of, it makes sense in my head because ko is a Chinese word, a kanji word, right? So you would use the kango, 1個、2個、3個、4個、5個、6個、7個、no, 7個、7個、8個、9個、10個. Okay, that kind of makes some sense right there. And then if we use tsu, we have to use the what was it called? The Japanese origin words. 一つ、二つ、三つ、四つ、五つ、五つ? Oh, 六つ、七つ. Oh, nana is easy. 八つ、九つ、と. Ah, no tsu. There's no tsu there on that last one. Okay. Just wait till you learn how to say days of the month. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I don't know if tsu looks like a unit, but tenzu is incorrect. Why Japanese? Why indeed? Oh, this is so good. I look with languages, it's one of those things where if you study a language for long enough, or if you speak a language for long enough, a lot of the things that seem crazy difficult at the beginning become second nature. And I'm hoping that this is one of them. I hope that counting is going to become easier. Okay. 一つ、二つ、三つ、四つ、五つ、五つ、五つ. Oh, it's not a mini tsu. 五つ、六つ、七つ、八つ、9つ. And how do I say that? To, to. Okay. We'll see how this works. Why Japanese? Why? Let's keep going with our counting. We've got to get this, okay? I think if I put a week into just studying counting, we should be good, right? Right? A whole week just counting things.
椅子が8つあります。
Okay. 椅子が8つ. Oh, hold on, let me just say something. Days of the month, first of the month, second of the month, etc. are like this. Oh no. Oh no. This is going to be so difficult. This is going to be so difficult. Tanenobu said, chi appears from 20, like 20. Ha. Oh no. Misochi, yosochi. Thank you. Okay, we're going to focus on 1 to 10 for now. What was this? 椅子が
椅子が8つあります。
8つ? Is that what it said over there? Let's have a look. 椅子が8つ. Okay. We're going to be jumping backwards and forwards. 椅子が8つあります. There are 8 椅子. There are 8 椅子. Liam, you're scaring me. 5つ椅子か for May the 5th. You telling me that the May the 4th jokes in Japanese won't work? May the 4th be with you. There are 9 desks. Desk is tsukue. Tsukue ga. Okay, let's try this. Let's just guess. Tsukue ga. 9 here it says kokonotsu. Tsukue ga. Is that right? Tsukue, tsukue, tsukue.
机が
Kokono,
9つ
kokonotsu. Kokonotsu. Tsukue ga kokonotsu. あります?
あります。
机が9つあります。机が机が机が机が9つあります。The multiple different ways of reading numbers is doing my head in. Yeah, doing your head in. Doing mine too. What was doing my head in at the beginning was kanji, because at the beginning, like having one kanji word with multiple pronunciations, like kuni, like for country, there's like different ways of saying so many things. Jugoku no ju, or nakamura, right? It's the same word. It's the kanji is middle, center. And at first, that was really, really, really annoying. But I slowly, thanks to that wonderful app Kanji Tree, I'm slowly kind of getting more comfortable with it and getting some idea of when we use the Chinese pronunciation, for want of a better word, and when we use the Japanese pronunciation. And I'm slowly getting better at it, but still not good. I'm still suffering. But yeah, this is a challenge. Okay, tsukue. Is that right? Tsukue ga 9つあります。
テーブルが7つあります。
Table. Okay, let's just try and listen to that. Hold on.
テーブルが7つあります。
7つ. 7. Table. There are 7 tables.
テーブルが7つあります。
Table が7つあります。Table が7つあります。Table が7つあります。の7、7つあります。Okay. マットが7つあります。Can we say there are 7 rooms? 部屋が7つあります。Maybe? Can you say there are 7 apples? Are we going to use the same counter word for that? Like, if I want to say there are 7 apples, would I say リンゴ、right? リンゴが7つあります. Or do I need to use a different counter word for an apple? An apple is small and round. Do I need to use ko for a small and a round apple? There are 6 desks. 椅子
机
机が what was 6? Let's have a look back here. 机がむつ机が
が6つ
6つ机が6つ机が6つあります。
あります。
机が6つあります。Tables 6 there are. 机が6つ. Then again, like we keep saying how difficult Japanese is. Thank God there's no plurals here to worry about. I mean, I think there are plurals in Japanese, but like we can say there are 6 tables without changing the word table. Like plurals in English are ridiculous. Like 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 1 person, 2 people, 1 cat, 2 cats, 1 child, 2 children. Like English plurals are kind of crazy. And so far, Japanese hasn't been bad with plurals. So, we're doing great. Caught for apples. Thank you, Liam.
テーブルが6つあります。
テーブルが6つ。テーブルが6つ。6、6つ。I really forgot to use plural forms. Do you mean in English? English plurals are difficult.
テーブルが6つあります。
テーブルが6つあります。Like there's a lot of difficult things in English. Tenses can be very difficult. Irregular verbs can be difficult. Um, the huge number of adjectives for things can be difficult. There are 6 tables. テーブルが6つあります。テーブルが6つあります。This is going to help me with kanji tree because sometimes kanji tree will like say, how do you say this word? And I'm like, roku. It's like, no, it's not roku. There's more than one pronunciation. Chair is isu, right? Isu, isu, isu,
椅子、
isu. I've started coming across homophones now, though. About halfway through checkpoint 3. Same reading, different kanji, completely different meaning. For example, hashi can be chopsticks or bridge. I thought bridge was bashi. Hashi, bashi. Oh, I think it's the same word, isn't it? In general, there seems to be less homophones in Japanese than some languages. Cantonese seems to have more because, like, I live in Hong Kong and we speak Cantonese here. Mandarin, which is spoken in mainland China, has a ridiculous amount of homophones. And even though they have different tones for different words, even like with the same tone, there's so many homophones in Mandarin Chinese that you're kind of like you have to rely on context a lot of the way. But yeah, it can be a lot. The quick search I said that 94% of Japanese don't have homophones. That's good. That is good. But Mandarin has got so many homophones. So many. And not only are there a lot of homophones, but there are some words which sound kind of similar, but they're not. They're just slightly different pronunciations, and it's quite difficult. Okay, what was saying? Isu ga. Okay, isu ga.
が、
How do we say 5? I forgot. 5 was, is that itsutsu?
5つ、
Itsutsu. Okay. Isso ga itsutsu arimasu.
あります。
Okay.
机が9つあります。
Kokonotsu is 9. 9. I've learned one. Kokonotsu is 9. I've learned something today.
机が9つあります。
Tsukue was what you just said. It was desk.
机が9つあります。
Kokonotsu arimasu. There are 9 desks. See? I can learn Japanese. Tsukue ga. Oh, I forgot
机
what
が
9 is.
9つあります。
Kokonotsu. Tsukue ga kokonotsu arimasu. There are 8 chairs. What was 8? 8, 8, 8, 8. I should start at the beginning again. Hold on a second. 1つ、2つ、1つ、2つ、3つ、3つ、4つ、5つ、6つ、7つ、8つ、9つ、と、と、と。How do I pronounce that? Can I throw that into Google Translate and get it to say it to me? Oh,
と、
と、と。
と、
Okay. Oh, what was 8? 8 was 8つ. Okay.
椅子
椅子
が
が8つ。
8つ。
8つ。椅子が8つ。と。Thank you so much. How do I say your name? Tanenobu. Is that right? Tanenobu. Tanenobu-san. Oh. Tanenobu-san. ありがとうございます。 と。Okay, what was this? 椅子が4つ? Is that right? 8つ。
8つ
椅子が8つありま
あり
す。
ます。
Okay. 椅子が8つあります。椅子が8つあります。So difficult. 種信さん。It's too difficult.
5つ
5つ。5つ。5 things. We've got to learn all of these. 1つ。1個。How do we say difference? Was it 違ない? Okay, Liam says, oh, 今は午前6時44分です。私は今ご飯を食べます。いただきます。It's the morning. Liam is in the UK. 今イギリス午前6時です。Go have your breakfast. Is it your breakfast time, Liam? Go and have your breakfast. 今、香港は、午後2時46分です。Enjoy your breakfast or your supper, your midnight snack, whatever you want to call it. I hope you enjoy it and I hope that you have a really nice day. Thank you for being with me and taking care of me as I struggle my way through learning how to count in Japanese. Thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you next week, Liam. All right? Please take care. Hold on a second. Let me just quickly click something. I'm quickly clicking on my WhatsApp to see whether I'm being called out for lunch yet. But thank you for coming. Okay, let's jump back in. はい、種のありがとう。Thank you so much, everybody. Do I need to go out soon? I need to go out in just a second. Please wait, guys. Maybe 10 more. I've been given 10 more minutes to learn counting with you guys. Hold on a second. I need to go out in 10 minutes. Okay, let's keep going. I think that we've got this. Oh, what was 5? 5 is 5つ。5つ. There are 7 chairs. 7's easy, right? 7つ. Chair 椅子。
椅子
7つ。7つ、7つ、7つ、7つ。
7つ
椅
7
子、
つ
椅子が
が
7つ
7つ
あります。椅子が7つあります。椅子が7つあります。I've got to practice this a
テー
lot.
ブルが9つあります。
Okay, there are 9 tables. Starting to make sense. テーブル
テーブル
が
が9つ
9つあります。
ます。
テーブルが9つあります。Okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable with this. There are 9 tables. That's what we just said. テーブル
テーブル
が
が
テーブルが7つ。あ、ない。9つ。9つ。テーブルが9つ。
9つ
9つあります。
あります。
テーブルが9つあります。There are 9 tables.
7つ
7つ was 7.
7つ
5つ
Okay. Oh, what was that?
5つ
5つ was 5, right? 5つ。
5つ
Okay, I'm starting to learn this. Give me 1 week and I will have
椅
this.
子が5つあります。
椅子が、椅子 was the chair?
椅子
Table, desk. Chair. 椅子
椅子が5つあります。
椅子
が
が
椅子が5つあります。
5つ、
椅子が5つあります。
Is that 5つ
5つ
あります。
あります。
椅子が5つあります。There are 5 chairs.
机が6つあります。
机 is table.
机が6つあります。
6つ。Oh, what was 6つ机が
が
机が6つ6つ6つ is something. What is 6つ9つ is 9. 7つ is 7. 5つ is 5. 8つ So 6つ must be 6.
6つ
Process of elimination.
あります。
机が6つあります。Great work. Let's make this harder. Make it harder? It's hard enough already. There are 8 desks. 8つ 8. 机
机
が
が
8つ
8つ
8つ机が8つありま
あり
せん。
ます。
I think we've got this. Okay. Thank you for joining me as I struggle my way through learning to count in Japanese. I will be back here next Monday trying to do this again at about the same time. Normally we go on a little bit longer, but my schedule is slightly different today and I do need to rush out. But thank you so much for joining me. It's nice to meet you, Tanenobu. Tanenobu-san. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much for coming. If you would like to follow me, you could head on over to my Instagram, Anthony Kelly Yip. I'm also Anthony Kelly Yip on Twitter. And if you go to anthonykelly.live, you'll find links to everything, like my YouTube channel, my Twitch channel, and my Discord server. If you would like to join us on Discord, you can head on over there as well. But thank you so much for coming, and I hope to see you next time. Hold on a second. What did we say here? Do you live in Hong Kong? Your time zone on the phone is only 1 hour different from me. Yes, I live in Hong Kong. It is 2:52 in the afternoon here in Hong Kong, and we are 1 hour behind you. 今、香港は2時、今、香港は3時頃にです。It is around 3 o'clock in the afternoon here in Hong Kong. It is hot and sunny today. It is around, let's have a look here. It's 26 degrees in Hong Kong. That's ridiculous. I don't know where the winter has gone. It is 26 degrees here in Hong Kong. Yeah, I also sometimes put some videos like IRL, just walking around Hong Kong. And I hope to do a few more of those soon. Before I go, I did try this blueberry ramune today. How would I rank that? I do have my ramune rankings. I put strawberry ramune at the top, followed by peach, followed by apple. Blueberry was fine. It was definitely better than orange. Was it better than apple? I remember the apple having a strange aftertaste. So I think blueberry ramune, worse than peach, better than apple. Not as good as strawberry. So far, strawberry is the best ramune I have tried. Tanenobu-san, I have been drinking ramune every week for the past few weeks, and I have been trying to rank them. This one is, what's the name of this ramune? This is blueberry. Do we have a blueberry emoji? Let me have a look here. Blueberry. Yes, we do. Blueberry. And this one is called Buru. Bu, 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 ha, hi, hu. Buru. And then I think we need to have a line, right? Buru, berry. Blueberry. We have blueberry ramune from Hatta this week. Hatta. And yeah, Hatta are doing quite. That's interesting. Hatta have got the best ramen so far and the worst. So I think they've just got a lot of ramen flavors. We'll try something else next week and see how that is. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. I am going to go out now, and I hope to see you next time. Remember, if you have Discord, you can drop into our super secret Discord server. That is, where is that hiding? Our super secret Discord server. If you go onto the website, AnthonyKelly.live, let me just show you where that is. We're just loading here. Okay, this is AnthonyKelly.live, and if you click in there, there's a link right at the top that will take you into our Discord server. If you want to join us over there, I would be happy to see you. But yeah, thank you so much for coming, and I hope to see everybody again next week. Normally, we have a few more people in the chat. Last week, we had like 10 people watching, but this week, it's been a little bit quiet because I've changed the schedule around a little bit. So it might be a little bit busier next week. But thanks a lot, and I hope to see you around next time. Okay? So I will see you next week. Bye-bye. Bye.